I began staying present. Attention itself focuses here and now. Wherever it lands, it comprehends all. And then events just start to unfold for you. I thought, damn, it would be cool to have more money too. So to do something with money so that I have a lot of it. So I could look at it and know that I have a lot of money. Real and fake, they exist only in the mind. You look at money, and who decides whether it's real or fake? Only the mind? I saw that and I was like, damn, that's awesome. I bought myself some money, put a pile of it on the table, and it was great. They were real. For me, they were totally real and became that way. At that time, I was 20 million in debt and so on, but I bought myself a pile of money, put it on the table, and I knew I was rich. I was a dollar millionaire. And everyone laughed at that fake money. They joked about it, but for me, it turned into real money. I want to compete with you. There was a time when I was hiding videos with 5 million views. I felt uncomfortable that my videos were only getting 5 million views. I mean, at one point, every one of my videos was getting 20, 30, 50, even 100 million views. Every single one of my videos. And when a video of mine got just 5 million views, I felt uneasy. I was embarrassed that my views were so low. Can you imagine how much I obsessed over it back then? And I would hide those videos so that no one would see them in the overall picture. All of that. I remember sitting there thinking, I want to do a collaboration with Khabane Lame. Khabane Lame. At that time, he was the most popular TikToker in the world. And even now, he still has something like 150 million followers. The dark-skinned guy who does this gesture. I'm sitting there, visualizing that it's already happening. Two ideas come to my mind. I immediately get up, walk over to the table, just take a few steps. I say, please film me. They film me, and in literally 1 minute, I shoot 2 videos, very simple ones. They post them one after another, and in just 1 week, they get 110 and 80 million views respectively. A week later, Khabane Lame posts a collaboration with me. If you tell someone you did a collab with Khabane Lame, they'll think it's hard, impossible, all sorts of thoughts like that, expensive, and so on. I didn't even contact him. I simply sat down knowing that it exists. It gave me 2 ideas and I stood there. I didn't doubt these ideas. I didn't ask whether they would work or not. God sent me 2 ideas. Everything was great. I got up, did it, and posted it. With complete faith that this was it. I was a crazy overachiever. I worked until 5 in the morning, and at 10 a.m. someone would come and wake me up so I could keep working. Every morning for a year, Rodion would come to my house. He and I just finished filming a documentary in Tajikistan. And every morning at 10 a.m. I was renting an apartment in the neighboring building. He would wake me up. In fact, I rented about 7 apartments on the Filigree property. There was already an office there, and there was even a music studio underground, so that everyone would be close by. I never left that place. Everyone who wanted to see me came there to me. I was just that obsessed. I was managing 9 artists at the same time. And developing myself too. That year I made 15 million for myself, into Havana and a bunch of other projects. That year I attracted an audience of 40 million. For everyone basically. And that's it, I was just crazy about it, honestly. I worked like a madman all day long. Well, so to speak. Every single day, until 5 in the very early morning or even 10 a.m., someone would inevitably come and wake me up, just so I could continue working. And whatever I did, I knew it was happening right now. I practiced, I worked hard for several years. It got to the point where it became automatic for me. It just clicked for me. If I need something, I just go for it. If I need something, just, so to speak, I immediately shut my eyes and start experiencing it. It happens inside me. Even when I'm on my way to a meeting, I know how it's going to go. Whatever I'm doing, I know how it's going to turn out. In other words, it just happens naturally. That's the primary thing, what happens inside me. All creativity happens within me. All creativity happens within me and then manifests in the world around me. Before that, I used to check all day long that I had 5,000 followers. Well, or maybe it was 20,000 or something like that. And that's what I knew about myself. I stopped looking at that, stopped paying attention to it. And I focused all my attention on the fact that now I have new images, I made everything in Photoshop. Now I have 1 million, even 2 million followers. And I spent all day focusing my attention there. And now that's what I knew about myself. The other thing just faded away. And this started to dominate. I began to experience it in my state. The mind might call this self-deception and so on. Don't even think about the idea that self-deception exists. Get rid of that. In other words, don't leave this place.